All right, everybody, welcome back to live post-game coverage here at the 2019 NCBA Division II World Series. I'm Joe Schaefer alongside 5 players from the Pitt State Club baseball team. For those of you that didn't tune in, Pitt State just defeated Air Force 7-0 to take home their first national championship. I'm accompanied by the MVP of the World Series, Jordan Miller, Peyton Brown, Simon Higginbotham, Coach Drew Roy, and Levi Kemp. First off, fellas, congratulations on an incredible run here at the postseason. Jordan, our MVP, absolute outstanding stat line. 14 innings pitched this World Series. He threw another complete game tonight, 1 hitter to be exact, and I believe the hit didn't leave the infield. But 14 innings, I don't think you gave up a single run this World Series. Just impeccable stuff, man. We talked earlier this tournament, you were the MVP of the first game. Talk a little bit, being the senior here out of this group, what does this win mean for you? Your final year of playing baseball, you're able to capture the national championship. It's a storybook ending that everyone wants. How are you feeling right now? What does this mean to you?
It's absolutely one of the best experiences, best feelings I've ever gone through in my life. It's be hard leaving these guys, but I'm glad that I can leave them with a W.
Absolutely, and you also did it at the plate too, 4 for 12, drove in 3 RBIs this World Series. Was there anything in particular that changed from your first outing to this outing, or anything in the box that changed from your first game to this game?
You can ask Simon. I felt like I've never thrown a fastball as hard as I was today. It was jumping out of my hand, and that was truly something to experience too.
Absolutely, right you are, and we all saw it. Peyton Brown, big offensive performance tonight, pretty consistent the whole tournament. What was your approach at the plate for the fans? Since we didn't get to talk first or prior games, what was your approach this week at the dish, being able to produce consistently at the plate?
Well, I hadn't been doing great before the World Series, so I just decided to just flush everything out of my mind and just go up there and swing the bat really hard.
It's a great strategy, Peyton. Then we got Simon Higginbotham over here. We also talked earlier this World Series. Solid 2 outings as well on the mound. You guys are the only 2 pitchers, I believe, that pitched. I think you had Warwick come in as a relief guy. Talk a little bit about what this means for you. You finally get this title. You guys came so close last year, making it to the national championship game, dropping that to San Diego State. You came in preseason ranked number 1, had a pretty rough start to the season. Now you find yourselves having a national title. What does this mean to you?
We started number 1, and we lost that pretty quick. But we had a lot of really good guys take a team approach and find their jobs in the dugout, on the field. Luton didn't get very many innings, but he came out and he shoved against West Virginia. He did a very good job. And it's great to be just part of a team where everybody knows baseball, loves baseball, and wants to be here every day. It's really fun.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome stuff. We got Drew Roy, coach player over here. I'm going to have to squeeze by you guys, maybe make some room with Drew. Drew, you win the World Series on your home turf. Not quite literally, we had to switch locations because of the weather, but, you win it in front of your home fans. Like I just said, you guys were here last year, you got to experience it all, and you finally get it done here. Moving forward into Division I now, can you guys carry this momentum forward and bring it back maybe to Holly Springs?
Hey, we'll see what happens. Had to drop that one on us. Rain the parade a little bit, but that's fine. We're excited for the challenge, Iowa, I think we owe them one. They gave it to us on the chin to start the year, so that'll be our next test for sure.
Awesome. And personally, how are you feeling right now? You guys just won this World Series. It's everyone's goal at the beginning of the year. What does this mean for you?
Oh, it's huge. I've had a great time enjoying and leading these guys. It's been tough at times. Start the year was a rough start, but this group surrounded me, and it was just, I appreciate them for sure.
Awesome stuff. And finally, last but not least, Levi Kemp over here, the leadoff hitter for Pitt State. Levi, you guys put up 7 runs against Air Force. You guys put up 11 runs, I believe, yesterday. What was going on with this offense, man? They're firing on all cylinders. Was there anything in particular that you found personally successful being the leadoff guy at the dish?
Put the ball in play. Make them make plays. You put the ball in play, good things happen. I've been taught that my whole life, and you just live by it, and it obviously worked out for us. So
yeah, you guys certainly put a lot of balls in play here. A lot of home runs this World Series as well.
I'll get there.
Yeah, so, what is this finally, when we ask these guys, what does this mean for you personally, winning this title at home?
I don't even know if awesome. It's not, we're lucky that we get to do this here and do it in front of our home fans, and obviously we're going to D1 next year, so we won't have that again. So it's just great that we finally got to put a show on for some hometown people and show that we are real. We know what we're doing. We're out here competing. So
For For sure. You guys, man, awesome team all around this year. You know, it was a pleasure to watch you guys play this whole week. I know for the fans that were tuning in at home, following the StatCast, I'm sure that they enjoy themselves too. You know, on the behalf of the NCBA, congratulations on winning the World Series. We're more than excited for you guys to move up to Division I. You guys are all laughing right now. It doesn't seem too fun right now, right? What? All right. Well, I'll let you guys go. I'm sure there's a big party happening for the Pitt State Gorillas, who just took home the Division II World Series title by a score of 7-0. Thanks a lot, guys. Fantastic job. See you next year.